Hello and welcome back to Arcanum of Steamworks and Magic Obscura. Yep, post-commentary. It's gonna be like this for the next 3 videos, so yeah. Yay fun on my machine. Anyway, start a little bit later. I first went through the garden in the Wheel Clan, picked up most of the flowers and other herbs here because, yeah, that's just a lot of pixel hunting. Also went to this olive tree and picked up a few of the olive branches there. Those are going to be useful much later in the game, but not now. Anyway, first off, gonna hand Jaina all of these herbs, and then realized, oh yeah, I've got you like stuffed to the gills with all sorts of other things. Why don't you hand me all of the herbology stuff, and we'll figure out the rest of it later. With that thermometer, and there we go! I'll take that, and you can take this wake sprain and the passion root. I think I'm going to keep, because that's going to be useful for, again, the same quest that I've got those olive branches for. We can have a mushroom. And everything else, yeah. Yeah, everyone's inventories are so padded. It's a wonder any of us can walk, really. But from here, gonna make our way over to the herbologist, or herbalist. Gonna look at your trade goods. And definitely want to pick up all of your healing salves. Vigorator, I should be okay on. Ginkgo root, I've got plenty of those. I need the other thing. The Kudra stems. And, yep, definitely want your saltpeter, because I need that to make bullets. Over these next 3 videos, yeah, my supply of bullets becomes an actual issue. That sword looks familiar. Barbarian's heavy blade, you say. Some dwarven plate mail, which is good. Heavy, though. Mithril sheet. Now, this is good for that Bronwyn gun that I've got, but I have a feeling I'll be able to pick something up like that for free soon. Featherweight axe, not a bad thing. I think at this point I do something a bit silly and buy it. Yep. Some dwarven steel, some dwarven chainmail. Again, pretty useful stuff overall. And then I check with the oil chainmail, which is lighter, and yeah, the featherweight axe isn't quite better than the balanced sword, so, I mean, it's light, but not by that much. It's only light by axes standards. So, yeah, that was a loss of money there, but, it's not terrible. And I probably should have bought that kite shield, because I didn't know Chukka was essentially wandering around with pretty much old wood in his offhand. Greetings, what is it you need? Well, let's see, we've got a small steam engine, which is pretty nice. Some more saltpeter and charcoal, very useful. And the rest of it, not too necessary at the very moment, but, it's good to have. Just not in my inventory. At some point, I really need to start dropping off or dumping some of this stuff. I really wish that in this game I had like a house or some other permanent residence that I could kind of keep stuff in, because yeah, if you're a inventor or tinker type character like I'm building here, yeah, you get weighed down with so much stuff. So terribly much stuff. Anyway, time to go talk to some of the people around here, like you. Can I help you? Hello, good dwarf. May I ask you your name? I told you you're never supposed to ask a dwarf their name. Dwarf boy is old, with large gray streaks in his hair and a beard. He's wide, even for a dwarf, with large hands and forearms. My name is Vengard Moltenflow. Nice to make your acquaintance, gal. Hello, Velgard. I'm Alyssa Relphus. Well met, Alyssa. Welcome to the Wheel Clan. Welcome to the Wheel Clan. Is there something I can help you with? Actually, I have a few questions. What is it you need to know? What is it? Tell me about what you do here. Me, I'm just an old dwarf trying to stay out of everyone's way. Used to be a miner way back when the Dredge was operational. The Dredge? What's the Dredge? The Dredge? It's a system of caverns that used to be an iron mine. The entrance isn't far from here, just next to the Royal Palace. Why do they mine there anymore? No, there's no more iron in those caves, girl. Took a fair amount out myself. The only thing left on the Dredge is dark and monsters. Not a place you'd want to be taking a stroll in. Yeah, it's a shame, too. I lost something down there a long time ago, but no one goes in that anymore. Orders of the king and all. What did you lose, Velgrad? Long ago I lost a key. That key opens up a door to a secret room deep within the caverns of the Dredge. A room I carved out with me own hands. In that room is an old family heirloom, and I'd love to see it again before I die. I used to go looking for the key, but once they closed the Dredge, I could no longer do so. Well, perhaps I might retrieve that heirloom. I don't know. There's always guards at the entrance to the Dredge, and I wouldn't want you to cause any trouble. But if you happen to get permission to go into those old caves and come out with the heirloom, I might be willing to give you a stout dwarven miner's helmet. It's good for seeing in the dark. Done. I'll return shortly. Yep. So we've got that quest. Yes, what can I do for you? What goes around here, my good man? I'm sure I'm worried about Thorvald Two-Stones. We haven't seen him around for almost 2,100 years. I'm afraid he might be lost. Many thanks. He's returned. I brought him back here. Is there anything else? Nope. And you keep your chest locked, as you probably should, with a kleptomaniac like me around. How do you do? Greetings, sir, and who might you be? My name is Eric Obsidian. It's a pleasure to meet you. Well met, Eric. I have a few questions, if you don't mind. How can I help you? What is it you do around the Wheel Clan, Eric? Me, I'm a historian. I study our dwarven past, reflect on the paths we have taken, collect objects of historical relevance and value. When I can, I try to tell our story and tell it through. I can only hope to be a looking glass into the dwarven soul. What are you studying right now, Eric? Currently, I'm studying dwarven legends and mythology. Recently, I've come across something very interesting. Very interesting indeed. What, Eric? What is it you found? Sorry about that. The possibilities are so exciting. Perhaps I should be more forthcoming. Dwarven mythology tells of an ancient race of dwarves whose civilizations was filled with such wonders as the world has ever known before or since. They were known as the Iron Clan. The Iron Clan? Were they real? What happened to them? Well, no one knows for sure if they were real or what happened to them if they were, because we found no proof of their existence. But one of our miners dug up an old dwarven mace a few weeks ago. The handle of that axe was hollow. Wait, you said it was a mace. Aye, but the handle of the axe was hollow? Shut up! And within it was this. Shows you what looks to be an old schematic. What is it, Eric? Looks to be the schematic for a key. There's some text on here which seems to hint it's the first of many keys. Keys which open the place of iron where the stone lies. Do you know what that could mean? No, what? What does it mean? The stone it refers to could be the famed Durin stone, upon which the dwarven philosophy of the shape and the stone was purportedly carved. The recovery of such an object would be invaluable for the dwarven race, an unparalleled discovery reflecting upon our culture and history. Well, we know about the shape and the stone. Why haven't you gone looking for them? I've not the time, friend. There's so much here that is real and known that I cannot chase ghosts all over Arcanum. Perhaps one day I might find the time to make this key and see what it takes me. Perhaps I might attempt to find them for you. I suppose it would do no harm. I have a copy of the schematic. If you cannot find the place of iron, I can always go looking for it myself. And if you do find it, and the Durin stone is there, bring it to me. It would be worthless to anyone but a dwarf, and most precious to me. I have nothing to offer but my thanks. I'm afraid the historian has little in worldly goods. I'd be honored to go on this journey, pay or no pay. Splendid! Here's the schematic. I wish you the best of luck. I must go. Good day to you. Because you know, the quests with no rewards often reap the greatest amount of experience. And over there we got a learn schematic and miner's helmet, which we'll be getting for free soon. And an iron key, which, yep, requires a heartstone and some mithril. Search ye, place of iron, where lies the stone? Voices, book of truth, of glass that opens, beyond belief. Power, such power. And we'll clan spectacles, which we don't need, because, yeah. We're totally fine with that. Thank you very much. Hello there. Plato, who are you? I go by the name of Thane Ironheart, and you are Melissa Rolthus. I have heard your name. You're the traveler that brought Thorvald back. Yeah, great attitude, as I'm sure you're aware. That being the case, ask him questions. Aye, what are your questions? Well, what can you tell me of the Wheel Clan? Wheel Clan is the first and the greatest of all, hence our proposition as the head of clans. We have ruled unchallenged since the Great Clan Wars. The Clan Wars? Aye, perhaps I said too much. The Great Wars are not something we discuss with outsiders. Well, can I ask more questions? Aye, what are your questions? Where are all the dwarven women? Yeah. That is not something you should ever ask a dwarf about. You're fortunate I'm a forgiving person. Some would have cut you down where you stand for even mentioning such a thing. Well, perhaps you'll allow me a few more questions. I'm not going to ask it if they're bearded and ugly. Oh, one thing. I know that you're a traveler, and if you ever happen to find yourself in the Stonecutter clan, could you deliver a message to my brother? He's been gone some 15 years, and I need his help back here. He's a bit of a layabout if you get my meeting. I'm sure I can do it. Can you show me the location? Ah, here it is on your map. All right, good day. So that's pretty much it for the residential area of the Wheel Clan. Of course, there's one final place we haven't gone to visit, and it's the place that we're going to head right now. Yep, time to put on our heavy suits of armor, because it's time to head to the Dredge. Oh boy, that's going to be pleasant. And here we're on the royal floor. And yeah, might as well just top up my health just a little bit. There's the royal guards. And over here, one more place. And if I click on the passage, I refuse to go down because there's an actual guard there, and I have to talk to the guard. Oh, what business you have here, stranger? Just looking around. Where do these stairs lead to? These are the caverns of the Dredge, an old system mind. Ah, well, I'd like to take a look around if you don't mind. You may pass. I'm leaving now. Yeah, if you don't get Radngar's permission to come down here, yeah, they refuse to let you down unless you kill them or get permission. I recommend the getting permission. Although he does have some really good small dwarven plate mail, which is kind of useful. Be really good for Magus there, but yeah, I don't want to be too evil. I mean, you can definitely rig the numbers game in this game, but yeah. And, oh. 98, 96, 94. Yeah, unfortunately, the repeater rifle uses 2 ammo per attack, which is what's been gnawing at my my supply of bullets. And now pretty much everyone's dead because I've got the entire party surrounding somebody. And there we go. Unfortunately, I was looking around for a treasure chest near the door that I could start dropping all of our stuff into, but nope, no such luck on that front. And usual combat. And of course it's poisoned. But a whole bunch of stuff in here. Time to drop off some more stuff. Because my god, I don't need to carry all of this around with me. Nor does everyone else need to carry everyone else's stuff
what
with
is it that
them.
you want of me?
So yeah, at this point I'm going to start grabbing everyone's gear, having it all consolidated. And yeah, I did a quick pause to do that, and Dog decided, he wanted to jump ahead of the game and start, attacking all the other stuff. Thanks, Virgil. Stupid dog. So let's start putting all of this away. And I pause, and then again, everyone starts doing that. Luckily, I think at this point I've already finished everything, so the fact that, all of my party members are going off without me isn't that big of a deal. 68, 66. $64. Now we've got some new people coming in. Dwarven chest, not much in here, but it's got bullets. Yeah, the big baddie spiders are not fun. Luckily, a dog tends to rip people apart. $60, $58, $56. And it's about this point where I realize, okay, time for this video to end and go and start dumping more stuff off.